to the party. It's your watch time friend. If you're seeing me, if you're listening, then it's time to watch something. Ooh, something. Ooh.
What's up, guys? It's your girl D, and this is Watch Time Friends, where you watch stuff with me, your friend D, because my other friends don't like me like that. Today we are watching The Bear Season 2, Episode 3. I am excited to see what else we get. Where are we going with the show? Or rather, where are we going with the restaurant? Can we get it out in time? Can we keep our promise to Uncle Jimmy and not have to do all that work and then have to close it down anyway? And all the things. So, yeah, I'm not gonna hold y'all up. Let's watch something.
I googled fun the other day. What provides amusement or enjoyment? That's what it means. I am currently opening a restaurant that's providing zero amusement or enjoyment. No, I'm kidding. It's okay. I'm trying to start from a healthy place, a positive place, and yeah, that's the goal. I have to remind myself to be present, Remind myself that the sky is not falling, that there is no other shoe, which is incredibly difficult because there's always another shoe. Maybe if I could provide more amusement or enjoyment for myself, it would be easier to provide for others, I don't know. I'm happy to be here. Thank you, guys. Thanks for letting me share.
He's so good at those monologues, man. Like, so good. Oh, brother. Please don't fall down a rabbit hole of Googling restaurants that
Bridgeport,
failed.
the neighborhood diner people counted on for the past 7 decades, is closing its doors for good.
Everybody loves the food. They love the service. They love this restaurant.
So what was their downfall? Were they just not making enough money to sustain themselves? Or what's the real reason here? It can't be that everybody loved the food and the service and they were making the money they needed to make and still couldn't stay open. There's got to be something.
You know what a lot of restaurants suck at?
How much time do I have to answer that question?
Desserts. Do we have any miles?
Yes, Pete at United.
Can we use them?
Of course.
Can I pitch you something crazy?
We send Marcus somewhere?
So maybe not so crazy.
But, how's his mom?
He'd probably like it.
Stable? I don't know. But
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
but
was
his
thinking it would be
mom.
good to send him somewhere wild.
Wild, like...
Like Copenhagen?
Yeah, I got spots there.
I mean, I figured you would.
Happy?
Yeah.
Dang.
It's too much salt.
Dang.
You marinated it too long. It's okay, though.
I mean, it's not okay, but it's 2 times in a row.
That's why we're doing this, all right?
I was about to say, wasn't the last one
I want to make a suggestion.
too
I think
acidic?
Where's the suggestion?
I think that we need to go out. We need to try some stuff, like a reset.
Field trip?
Inspiration.
Food eating field trip?
Got an hour to clean this up, and then I'll meet you at Kasama. Does that sound good?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. It was almost perfect.
Almost.
Except for the fact that you immediately spit it out because it was too salty. Almost perfect except for that. How are you guys doing? It's cool. Are you quitting? I really need to know what's bothering him.
How's your mom doing, by the way?
Good.
Yeah.
Got a promotion. Uncle Frank is proud of her.
Frank, huh?
And Mom got a raise too, which is why Uncle Frank got the good cake from Weber's. But you still have to pay child support because fair is fair.
Well, we know what they talk about when he's not around.
I'm gonna watch you until you go inside, okay? I love you. And Eva, I love Taylor Swift too. I just needed a break, you know?
Hello?
Did you really give me a fake number?
No. Sorry, no. That must have been a mistake.
You know I know your entire family and all the facts, right?
There are a lot of facts. Yeah.
Oh, that's his last name. That's Neil's last name. Interesting.
No, because I didn't mean for that to happen. I'm sorry.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Well, I was originally calling before I found out I got fake numbered and had to ask Neil for your real number to ask if you were busy today, so now I have 2 questions.
Shoot, yeah.
Okay, 1, is it okay that I have your number, or did you really not want me to have your number?
No,
Fair.
no. It's I want you to have my number.
Are you busy today?
Yes. Yes, you are busy.
I have to move all this shit from my mom, who is not dead. She's actually absolutely thriving, into storage, and they're really big boxes, and I need a really big car. Do you still have that van?
Yes. No, we do. We still have that van. I am in.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, really.
So.
Okay, I'll text you the address.
So you're bailing on Sydney then? That's the decision we're making? You didn't even text her or let her.
Sandwich with longanisa, and also can I get a hash brown?
That looks good.
Courage and Confidence. The book. Coach K fan?
No. My dad got it for me.
It's a Shushevsky thing. Courage and confidence leads to decision making.
Sure.
Go Devils.
Dang. He's been there for an hour. He could have texted. Is it good? Oh, do you have to bail today? Oh, I always feel bad for like the crab and the lobsters. I don't want to see them before they're dead.
Carmen sous chef, right?
Yeah.
I don't even want to see them with the eyes on.
It's great to see you. You too.
So glad you came.
I'm glad I came because I get to eat this.
Dang, she knows a lot of people.
This is the 4-quarter.
Does that go into the short rib?
This is the end of the short rib, is where the navel begins, and the only thing that separates it is that little line of cartilage.
She's about to open up a new spot on Orleans. Yeah.
Always trying to be the best.
Yeah, always. Yeah.
So how's it going?
It's not bad. It's just, a lot.
Is there a timeline to opening?
We want to open in May.
Yeah.
Create your spot.
He wanted to say, that's a terrible idea.
Did I hear you mention that you're looking for staff?
Yeah, front of house, but even back of house.
If I hear of anyone, I'll send it directly to you.
Thank you.
I know that you're gonna have great food.
Yeah.
You have to make sure that your hospitality and service is overwhelming.
Yeah.
And make sure you have a great partner, someone you can trust.
Well, dang, and her dad asked her if she trusts him, and she said yes, and that...
My wife and I had a restaurant over in Bucktown.
You're messing up, Carmi.
We had a terrible business partner who took all of our money and flew off to Hawaii. I wish that wasn't a common story in this business, but, these things happen all the time.
Dang. I mean, I don't think Carmi would do that, but, like... That looks so good.
You're gonna be fine.
I know.
Truly.
I know.
How not exactly solo?
Oh, I have a partner.
Ah, okay, cool. What's your profit share?
Oh,
0. We haven't made any profit.
Been there.
They probably haven't talked about it either.
And, listen to your gut.
Oh, boy.
Great to see you.
Yeah, you too.
I don't know. What should their profit share be?
Carmen Berzotto.
With this new restaurant, it's like they're both... I mean, he has more accolades, but she is doing it with him. So, probably 50-50 in this, right? Or at least 60-40.
Hey, do you guys work here? Random question. Are you, happy at all? Do you know the beef on Orleans? I heard these people are, they're revamping it. It's gonna be, a cool, fine dining spot. They're looking for, front and back.
You're seriously not poaching in front of me right now.
No. I hope we never see him again. Oh gosh. And she has to do all this taste testing by herself. I would be so bad at this because I'd be like eating the whole thing, even though you're not supposed to do that, and then I'd be super full. Or maybe you're not supposed to be like hungry when you do this, because things probably possibly taste better when you're hungry than if you're not hungry. Then you're just tasting it for what it is, you know what I mean? Splatter art on the plate is crazy. Ooh. And then a giant sundae at the end. No. I know she's... No way you're not full. You've been eating all day long.
Hi, what are you doing here?
Not texting you back, apparently.
What is this? What happened?
Well, you got wood rot, you got termites, you got roaches, you got dead raccoons.
Squirrel, raccoon.
And rotten wood, so obviously the wall is gone. This isn't a facelift anymore.
Yeah, you know, pal, I think you might be right.
So we just knocked everything down?
Yeah.
Great.
What? Sorry, you would have preferred that we...
Call me?
That I call you to tell you the walls are rotting and they need to be knocked down?
Yeah, exactly.
You even could have texted, actually.
This just feels like obviously a really big decision, and it would have been nice to have been included in it.
Okay, got it. No. Next time the walls need to be knocked down. There's nothing we can do about it.
Okay.
Let me know.
Okay.
All right.
No.
He's so annoying. Jeez Louise.
Hey, yeah, do you still have a kitchen I could borrow?
What you doing? Making like samples or something?
You all good?
Yeah, thank
Awesome.
you.
Yeah, for sure.
So
You know,
much for
we're hiring if this doesn't work out.
Stop.
Dang, you gotta make your own pasta? I've never done that before. I guess I really wouldn't have a reason to. So, like, if she makes this, is this technically, like, taking someone else's idea? Like, with the green sauce and everything? Okay. Alright. I mean, I think you just gotta just keep tweaking stuff. It's probably literally, it's every single thing that she's gotten, like, not quite right. It's probably just like a little tweak of something, or some ingredients here and there. It's probably not that she's that far off. But I can understand how constantly failing feels like you're constantly failing. Alright, so that was episode 4 of season 2 of The Bear. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried. Obviously, we know that Carmi is not the best at communicating with people, but he has been doing better, I think. But yeah, clearly that's another thing he needs to work on. And I feel like, at least I hope, he's not doing it on purpose. Like, he's not ignoring her on purpose and, like, just being like, well, I know that I, decided to go on this date with this girl, and I was supposed to meet Sydney, but I'm just gonna ignore Sydney and not tell her that I'm not gonna show up until an hour after I was supposed to show up. And all these people keep offering Sydney a job. I think it'll take a minute for her to even seriously consider jumping ship, but like, I'm gonna need him to get it together so she doesn't get close to actually considering just forget everything altogether. Also, I don't really know how restaurants work and like how hiring people works and stuff like that, but I imagine that, there's gotta be some people that are coming out of culinary school or looking for a job coming from somewhere else or coming from an internship or something like that they'll be able to hire eventually. So I'm not necessarily too worried about them being able to hire staff that much, but I don't know if it's like a thing where people prefer, it would make sense if it was, but like, will people prefer that you actually have a restaurant that's open that they can walk inside of and see the environment and stuff before they decide they want to work there. But they might be able to get people to work for them just off the strength of Carmi's accolades, and I guess Sydney's as well. I feel like she's a pretty accomplished chef too. I think she knows a lot of people, so that's something. So yeah, I wonder exactly how knocking the walls down will. Well, I'm sure they came up with a plan on how they wanted things to look based off of the space that they had. So they're probably gonna have to adjust their plans of where they want things to be based off of the fact that they took a bunch of walls down, which I'm sure they had to do considering everything they had running up and down and through those. But hopefully it doesn't mess it up too bad. I mean, it was gonna have to come down anyway, because first of all, why would you even want mold and mildew and rats and raccoons and stuff all through the ceilings and walls of your restaurant? And two, we don't want to get a C from the health inspector again, especially when you're trying to make it a more upscale place and you get a C. That's probably like nail in the coffin type stuff right there. So yeah, it's not perfect, but you know, we're slowly getting there. I guess, yeah, hopefully we come up with some good dishes, and I hope Sydney doesn't give up on making her own food. Like, I really feel like it's just a couple tweaks probably, and yeah, just gotta keep trying. So far this season has been a lot less stressful than last season. I mean, like, there's still stuff going on, but it's not as chaotic. Maybe because they're not actually working right now. So maybe the point is for everything to feel slow. When we want it to be fast, we want, like, you know, we want to get to getting the building back up fast. We want to get to getting the food right fast, and everything is taking a lot longer than we wanted to. Whereas before, I guess everybody wanted stuff to slow down and it was constantly going. So maybe that's what they're going for. But yeah, either way, the show is a show still, and I like it. So yeah, if you made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching with me. If you liked it, you can leave a like, and if you want to see more from me, consider subscribing. If you're interested in seeing these reactions full and uncut, you can check out my Patreon. The link will be in the description. And other than that, it's gonna be a wrap on this one, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Welcome to the party. It's your watch time friend. If you're seeing me, if you're listening, then it's time to watch something.